Hey, everybody!
What's going on? You're listening to the Moron Bros Show here at realpunkradio.com. My name is Keegan.
I'm CJ.
And we are the Moron Bros. Each week we come to you bringing you the best, craziest, wackiest, and funnest music from across the internet and more. We took a week off, CJ, and now we are back with a vengeance. We had a great Twitch stream last night. We're doing this on a
functioning Twitch stream at that.
It was insane. Like, I couldn't believe it. We even did a transition between me hosting it to you hosting it,
and then we fucking
and then we worked it out. It went great.
We've done so much troubleshooting that now we're actually getting good at it.
Right. So much has happened in like the last 2 weeks since we last did a show. We're almost at war with Russia. I
have no idea about.
A massive volcano went off that caused huge tsunamis on the west coast and in like all of Australia and the Philippines.
Did that happen
last week?
What?
The earth farted, bro.
You see how I'm so far out of the news, I even missed the news that I care about.
Oh my God, we should have watched something about that on Twitch last night. It's pretty crazy.
There were tsunamis in Australia and they didn't mention it once on the Ellis show?
In California.
Yeah, but fuck those guys.
Well, but I mean, you would think they'd talk about it too. But I mean, it happened last week.
Weird.
The week before last week, because technically this week,
wow.
Whatever.
Maybe they did mention it, and it's just what happened is I couldn't afford my Patreon for 3 or 4 weeks there.
Right.
And I was sharing my RSS feed with Flash.
Okay.
And he also was jonesing for some Ellis, apparently, so he picked up the Patreon and shot me the feed.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
I think that happens a lot with me and Flash, where it's like I get into something and I start spending money on it and I share it with him, and then I lose the ability to spend that money, and he's like, fuck it, I'll spend the money.
Hey, whatever, man. Whatever works. If it works, it works. But yeah, so much has happened. There's so much to talk about. Eminem's pissed off Tucker Carlson by making the green one less sexy.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the rapper for a minute.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, I'm sure he pisses Tucker Carlson off generally.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Oh, and did you hear about Neil Young?
Did he die?
No. He okay. Well, never mind. I'll save this then. You haven't heard about it. We'll save this for. I have a Woker joke for you later.
Okay.
Yeah. and we'll talk about it. But yeah, huge stuff to talk about this week. A lot to cover. Man, how are you, CJ? How's your week been?
All right, I'm just trying to hustle and make ends meet.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I've just been doing a lot of late night computing.
Yeah.
Which has seemed to pay it off.
It seems like it. Because we actually got our Twitch stream to go and yesterday.
We're looking at you guys haven't checked out our Twitch yet. You definitely should. At the very least, it's worth listening. If you're a fan of the podcast, it's worth listening. Keegan trying to remember that he's introing the Twitch stream and not the radio show.
Yeah. Well, I do that a lot. I just because the intro at this point is so second nature. It's I could do it half asleep. I do it half asleep. But yeah, I played 3 games of hockey this week. One was the night it was Tuesday when it was 4 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And I play on an outdoor rink. So at one point I took a drink of water and my chin strap froze to the cage. It was insane. I had icicles in my hair and beard. It was awesome.
Yeah, I scored in my beard and I was just delivering food.
Scored my first ice hockey goal, which I was really excited about.
Got it out of the way early.
Got it out of the way. It bounced off my leg and went in. But hey, it counts as a goal, so it's all that matters. But yeah, the first thing we do every single week after we rant for a little bit is we play our weeks in review through song. These aren't necessarily songs that, sum up the week. They could just be songs that we've been jamming to. CJ, what do you got for us this week?
I got a song that probably explains why I'm trying to make the old ends meet. It's Bus Money by the Chats. Getting back into the chats.
Yeah, not a bad
break. Now I'm back.
Yeah. Have they came out with some new music not too long ago? Was it last year, right?
I feel like the last thing they put out was that AC/DC song.
Yeah.
But I know that they said that they were working on an album. They got a new guitar player?
Perhaps
Yeah,
drummer.
I think it was the guitar player. Maybe it was the drummer.
I mean, there's only 3 of them. It's
Yeah,
there's only so many
one
people
of the
they can
2. I know
replace.
it wasn't the bass player.
Right.
Uh, but what I normally do is when it gets into the 5s, and around here it's been even in the negatives
Mhm.
5s area, is I like to listen to warm bands.
Okay.
Johnny Cakes has been on the top of
Right.
the list for a long time, but the
Eh,
chats have, temperature,
they're
heat sh
geographically
and
the
they have
opposite.
yeah, and they have heat stroke, and they have
Yeah.
stinker, which are all just about, like, fucking Australian heat, you
I was
know?
gonna say Smoko technically even is about,
Yeah. He
being
brings
a
up the heat and Smoko as well, so
yeah, yeah.
they're I was like, "Man, I need to put on something warm," and
Hot take, the
yeah.
Chats is a tropical style band.
Yeah.
Um, I was just going through, like, the Facebook videos that are, like,
The Reels.
suggested. Yeah,
It's
basically.
Instagram Reels that they literally go like, it is Instagram Reels, but it's on
It
Facebook.
is, but then there's also, like, they do, like, the full videos. There's, like, 2, 3-minute videos that, like, will pop up too. Like, I always watch the ones where it's like, "See
Yeah.
what happens next," and it always, like, hooks me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But
And then right before it happens, they hit you with an ad, and you're like, "God
yeah,
damn
yeah, and then I just skip to the next
it."
video. I
I
don't even
know,
give a
yeah.
fuck anymore. Instantly don't give a fuck anymore. But, no, I was doing that and DJ Blightman popped up, which is basically it's a mixture of, like, Die Antwood and, Little Big, and it rubbed me the right way, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta send this to CJ," and I did, and that is going to be my weekly song. Um,
Come on.
yeah, Kamaz, that's the name of the song. Yeah, yeah.
So we got the chats coming up next with Bus Money, DJ Blightman. After that with Kamaz. You're listening to the More on Bros show here, realpunkradio.com.
Let's check it out.